Hey everyone, welcome back to another SAT math video. This is from the official 2024 Test Bundle 6 Math Module 1. The relationship between two variables x, y is linear. For every increase in the value of x by 1, the value of y increases by 8. When the value of x is 2, the value of y is 18. Which equation represents this relationship, right? So we basically need to choose which one of these is the line represented by this linear relationship, right? So let's see what they gave us. So they said basically they kind of gave us the rise over run, right? So they said, because recall the rise over run is basically the change in y over the change in x, right? Or in other words, the slope. So they said that for every change in x, right? So x is our run, right? So we have our run on the bottom. So a change in x by 1 is an increase by 8, right? So we know that the slope has to be 8 for this line. And then they also gave us a point too. They said when the value of x is 2, the value of y is 18. So that also gives us like 1 point on this line. But we really don't need um, that information because just by looking at all the uh, answer choices, we can see that only one has a slope of 8, right? Because these are all in slope intercept form, right? Y equals mx plus b, right? Where m is the slope. And remember, our slope m over here, we figured out was 8. So the only possible choice for this question would be C, right? We don't even really need to do anything else. Once we figured out the slope, we could determine the right answer. So that's all you really need to do for this question. You just kind of had to understand what the information they were giving you and how to apply that. So whenever they give you stuff like for every increase in the value of x, y increases by 8, that should kind of tell you that, okay, they're talking about the rise over run. In this case, it gives the run and the rise, right? But that essentially is the slope. So that allowed us to figure out what the slope is. And then they also gave us a point in case that wasn't enough information for you and you wanted to like confirm even more. But so yeah, it really was not a super difficult problem so long as you understood the basics of linear equations or lines on an xy plane, and also were able to use the probably the most important formula in algebra, y equals mx plus b. So check out Khan Academy. It's in the description. It has a lot of great resources for SAT, ACT, and a bunch of other subjects. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.